Starting with our Amrap, as many rounds as possible. 5 minutes on the clock. And we are going to begin with the monkey drill, which is a squat pattern. You sink into your hips, firmly plant your hands on the ground, hop to the side, stand up nice and tall. Be very sure to take your time with this. This is tremendous for your hips, your ankles, your knee mobility, your core stability. You're going to do 3 each side. You're going to land as softly as possible and exhibit perfect control over the movement. Might feel a little awkward at first and it might not look the way I do it, but in time you'll get better and better. Now onto the single arm bridge. Knees bent, one leg is straight. You lean on that one hand and bring your hips as high as possible. Okay, chest high, shoulder down. Plant that hand firmly in the ground. You're going to do 3 each side. For simplicity, all the reps in this Amrap are 3. Okay? Now into the slow burpee, another squat pattern where we sink into the hips, crawl out, push up if you got it, sink back into the hips and stand nice and tall. The burpee can be with or without a push-up. You can simply hold the plank, which is completely fine. This is going to get the heart rate up, and again, it's only for 3 repetitions. And finally, into squat jumps for another 3 reps. And we repeat this pattern for 5 minutes total. Into the monkey. This is essentially a modified version of a cartwheel. Again, it does not have to look this smooth. It can be coming down, shifting to the side just a little bit, whatever you're comfortable with, whatever you can control, and in time, your range of motion will improve. 3 and 3 under those single arm bridges. You'll have to play with hip width here and also the angle at which the knee is bent on the one side. In order to really get some glute activation, you want to keep that foot down, drive down with the heel, get those hips as high as you can without moving into any pain, of course. And that slow burpee is another one where we're going to practice our squat. You can see in this round I've stopped doing the push-up, keeping the core nice and tight. That's totally fine. Coming down to 3 minutes. This is great. We're almost there. We're under halfway. Keep on moving. And the squat jumps for 3. You are allowed to take short breaks if you need it. And here's another view. Starting back with the monkey for 3 each side. Firmly plant those hands on the ground, shift to the side, slight hop, land soft. You're going to do 3 each direction. Good job. Try to keep moving for the full 5 minutes. This is great conditioning here. If you're finishing the workout, great work. This is a hard one. If you're starting this before you go for a walk or other cardio, good for you. The brain and body are going to be very, very fired up after this. 3 each side for that single arm bridge. Take your time with setting up these movements. These are not easy movements to get used to. We're almost done. Coming down to the last minute here. Slow burpee here for 3 reps. I've added the push-up back in here for this example. We're almost done. You're doing great. Last minute of effort. Keep moving. And the squat jumps for 3. Land soft. Keep your core tight. Doing great. Back to the monkey. We're almost done. This is definitely the last round here. 3 each side. We're shifting our weight. This modified cartwheel. Should be getting a little bit more comfortable with this by now. Last 30 seconds. Here we go. Keep moving. You're doing great. Into the straight arm bridge, single arm bridge. This is also very similar to the Turkish get-up with the kettlebells. 3 one side, 3 the other. And we're almost done here. 3, 2, 1. Good job.